Welcome everybody, this is Instructor Lee, and today I'm going to be doing a quick presentation on reflective assignments. Now, what are reflective assignments? Well, it's an informal, I'm saying informal, but it's an academic paper that expresses what you learned and what you're struggling with each week. So I say informal, but there are some formalities that need to be met. For example, it needs to be in APA formatting, so make sure you proofread, grammar, paragraphs, etc. Also, make sure you include a title page. As you can see, my title page has a running head. This is how it needs to be written, and a page number. APA also requires that you do 3 things on each title page. It's, whoops, let me highlight those again. It's include your actual title of your paper. So in this case, it would be Week 1 Reflective, or whatever you want to name it. If you're doing Week 2, you could put Week 2 Reflective, or you could be creative with how you title it. The second thing is your name. I need to have your name on each assignment. So on each title page, you have to include your name. It also says in the name of the school and the class. So in this case, it would be Brookline College, and then the class would be, so Brookline College dash JUS 101, or you can put LA 101, or whatever class that you're taking. And then an optional thing, which I like and makes your title page look good, is the actual date of your paper, when you wrote it or when you submitted it, whatever you like. It just makes everything look a little better and makes it a little easier for me to grade if I know when you turned it in. Okay, so that's your title page. If you need more help on your title page, please let me know. Or Brookline College actually offers a great APA webinar that explains how to format your paper correctly. It's about an hour long, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so let's just jump right down into the actual paper. So I made it really easy for you guys. Instead of having to worry about what you're going to write or what topics you need to write on, as long as you mention these things, you will be fine. So I put them in bullets here. Now, I could email you guys this. Actually, I'll probably just have a link on this actual template, so you could use this. So you put what I learned. Well, what did you learn today or this week? Just put that in here. So pretty self-explanatory. What I liked or disliked about this week. This is what I want you to be open and honest on what you liked and disliked. If you didn't like a certain topic, say, hey, I didn't like this topic. It's not for me. This is not what I want to do. And just be as honest as you possibly can. Sorry about that. All right, so that's what I liked and disliked about this week. And the next section is what I struggled with or need help with. This is a great little section on that really helps me. Focus and know exactly how to help you. If you don't need help with anything, or if you're not struggling with anything, please just put I'm currently not struggling with anything. This week was great. But if you need help, if I'm currently struggling on APA formatting, or I'm currently struggling or need help on this topic, please put it right here. Now, each one of these little sections should be about, I don't know, quick paragraph, so it doesn't need to be anything too crazy. Okay, what specific outside sources did I use? Well, that's what I used. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, it looked a little funny. So what specific outside sources I used? What did you use? Well, don't say I Googled it. That's not an outside source. I want you to be very specific. I found this website from CNN or CNBC, or I went to Encyclopedia Britannica. I read this book, and I was able to apply it this way. So put what specific outside sources that you used here. This is very big because in legal research and writing and all academics, the whole point is for you to actually do some research. And if you're just Googling stuff and using your textbook, that you're missing the whole point of what school is really about. So I want to know what outside sources you used. And if you said none, don't put none. Find something. You have to use an outside source on every assignment. So please use an outside source and just put it right there. Okay, next section. How can I apply what I'm learning? My next big The reason why you're going to school, right, is so you can apply what you're learning into your everyday lives. Now, if you can't apply it, because sometimes, frankly, I can't apply everything that I'm learning at school because it doesn't make any sense in my job that I'm currently at. If that's the case, if I can't apply what I'm learning right now at this moment, which happens, how can you apply this into the job that you really want? So if you're in paralegal studies and you want to be a paralegal, but you're currently not a paralegal, how can you apply this when you become a paralegal? Same thing, if you want to become a lawyer, how can you apply the information that you're learning this week into your future job? Make sense? All right, this other little section is other. You can put whatever you want here in the other section. It doesn't matter what you put. You could just leave it blank if you want, or don't leave anything blank. If it says other, just put none. So always fill it in. Once again, this is a quick reflective assignment, how it should be like. It should have a title page, and then it should incorporate these things. Now you could use this template. I'm going to include it in the attachment section or the student resource section, or if you need it, and I'll just email it to you, and you could just use this, and it makes reflective assignments a lot easier. Once again, this is Instructor Lee, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.